of sleep. A learner must decide, should he operate, should he refer, or should he treat conservatively. That's very important. Because more than 60 workshops have been done in this country. Maybe more than 70. 50 I have done as part of my colleagues with Rajput and others. And 5, 6, 8 I have done independently. Workshops, symposium, endless. All of us have done endless. And whosoever attends the workshops goes home and starts operating and creates complications. And I am telling you very honestly, every case is a new case, even a simple. You must know where to start, which case you should handle, which approach you must know, or you already know. Like Moore's approach, every day you do processes. The KL approach is just extension of that, so you can learn that. And in academic workshop, I feel that only and only experienced surgeons should attend, and learners should learn the approaches, only approaches. So this is the follow. So be a conservative surgeon. This is my son when I started with pelvis. 4 years old. In the garden of director office, my institution, and this is my son now who is 38 years old. Unstable fracture. Even with traction, we are not able to hold the head into the acetabulum, so I operated. It was my first case, which I did as emergency. Because my boss never allowed. So my boss joined me for this first case. India is Radiology of Acetabulum Fracture, 1993 in Indian Journal of Radiology. My first paper, and first paper from acetabulum from India. It is for your attention because I can now understand what is wrong with it. And when you operate, you cannot decide what is to be done actually. The plates are high. You see, these plates are high. I can read it. In chemo, I will say that your second assistant should be as good as you are. He can misguide you and he can guide you. Like, there was a reflective resident, you will spend more time and you are likely to enter into error.
This is a good lesson for the youngsters, very important. This is not ego. I think the days we are passing through. We should form a corpus of doctors to train the surgeons and start producing a team. And everyone is confident on each other. Until and unless then तो पैसा तो आएगा लेकिन बर्बादी हो जाएगी.
I got a telephone call from various hospital.
Teamwork. Not only sir and like his second surgeon, who's also quite good. Because sometimes these cases go on for a few hours, not just for 1 to 2 hours, but more. So at least the first surgeon can go up, the second surgeon, like somebody, younger surgeon can do the approach, you are still going to come in. Then you come in and he can peel off and take a bit of rest. So sometimes you can alter like that also. And it's very nice. So sometimes you have to operate from both sides. Like suppose you are doing final scene on one side and you have to follow from the other side. So both of you can keep operating turn by turn. Like he does his bit, you do your bit. The second is your anesthetist. It's very important to have a known anesthetist who's working with you. And I'll give you an example. So here I am ready for doing an iliosacral screw, which is completely under image. And what happens? I have a new anesthetist who actually, what they commonly do, they put nitrous oxide as a painkiller agent. So what happens with nitrous is both your abdomen starts forming bubble and now everything is very hazy. So the first thing you tell your anesthetist is that known one will not give nitrous during this. Use whatever else you want. Don't put nitrous. So it's very important also your anesthetist to know what you want. The other is your juniors. So the ball preparation should be very good. Otherwise you go there and the start because we people have not defecated for 2-3 days. And don't ask for a ball loss in the morning and you are doing it, or even the night. Do it even 1 day before. Much earlier. Because it may take time before even the ball wash will work properly. So clear his ball properly. Have an anesthetist who does. So this is teamwork. Even the instrument company guys, if you have to keep asking him every what screw you want and that delays. So this guy should be ready with the screw with you. Yeah, he should be ready with his, let's say, we sometimes we operate quite in a depth, and you require the self-loading or self-locking screwdriver. So if an experienced guy from companies there, he will give you that one, not the one which you put in and suddenly lost and you spend another 5 minutes time to retrieve that screw. So all this is what I think Sir was trying to tell you, that teamwork is very important. Have a fixed team which works with you, train somebody, and like we have, and Sir has, I have like 2 other pelvic surgeons with me who are equally good now. So this is very important to have a teamwork. I think that's what I just wanted to add. Not just the surgeon, but the MA studies, even the technician, the C-arm guy. He can make your life